Picture this. You're gliding through the airport. You've got your iced coffee, your noise-canceling headphones are on, and you're feeling good. But right as you scan your boarding pass, the gate agent stops you cold. Your trusted, reliable carry, on bag, the one you've taken on 50 trips, is suddenly too big. In a matter of seconds, your bag gets slapped with a neon check. In tag, you're forced to hand over your stuff, pay a ridiculous surprise fee on the spot, and your relaxing vacation instantly kicks off with pure stress. Listen to me, that exact nightmare is what thousands of Americans are walking right into this year. Welcome to 2026. Airlines worldwide have quietly rolled out a massive, unforgiving wave of new carry. On rules, size, weight, batteries, liquids, they flipped the entire playbook, and almost nobody knows about it. Ignore what I'm about to tell you, and you will lose your bag, waste your time, and bleed hundreds of dollars at the gate. Today, I'm exposing the 7 hidden traps that are secretly draining your wallet right now, and exactly how to beat the system. Let's get into it. Rule 1, the new carry, on-size standard. Let's start with the one change catching literally everyone off guard. Standardized sizing. The days of every airline having a different rule are gone. For 2026, there is one global standard, 22 by 14 by 9, and here is the brutal reality. That measurement now includes absolutely everything. Over 60% of popular carry on bags being sold right now already fail this new rule. Why? Because the wheels, the handles, and those front pockets that bulge out now count. The days of saying, "I'll just squeeze it in," are dead. Airlines are rolling out digital, sensor-equipped scanners at the boarding lines. You step up, the scanner reads your bag, and if a single wheel is sticking out, the screen flashes red in front of the entire line. You look completely clueless, and you get slapped with an instant $35 to $100 penalty. Why the sudden zero tolerance? It's a calculated cash grab. Airlines know that if they tighten the margins by just a half inch, they force a massive percentage of travelers to check bags. It's an invisible tax on your luggage. Grab a tape measure right now. Do not trust the tag on your bag that says carry, unapproved. Measure it yourself from the bottom of the wheels to the absolute top of the handle. If you're even a half inch over, swap it. Look for bags specifically stamped 2026 cabin guaranteed. Compliance matters way more than a fancy designer logo, because the most expensive luggage is the one you're forced to check. Rule 2, strict weight restrictions. If you thought size limits were bad, brace yourself. In 2026, weight limits are no longer just friendly suggestions. Most airlines have locked in a hard cap between 17 to 22 pounds, 8 to 10 kilograms. Sounds like plenty of weight, right? Wrong. Your laptop chargers, a pair of sneakers, and a toiletry bag basically put you at the limit. Airlines have installed hidden built-in scales at the self-check kiosks and bag drops. The second you set your bag down, the system weighs it automatically. If you're a pound over, the machine locks you out, no boarding pass. You're stuck doing the walk of shame, repacking your underwear on the airport floor while everyone judges you. It all comes down to fuel math and corporate greed. Every extra pound on that plane burns more jet fuel. By strictly enforcing carry on weight, airlines cut their fuel costs while simultaneously punishing you with overweight fees. Win for them, lose for you. Buy a $10 digital luggage scale on Amazon right now. Weigh your bag before you even leave your bedroom. If you're hovering near the danger zone, wear your heaviest items onto the plane. Throw on your heavy boots, wear your thickest jacket, and stuff heavy chargers into your coat pockets. Once you pass security and get on the plane, take it all off. The lighter your bag, the safer your wallet. Rule 3. The personal item crackdown. Your personal item, that backpack or duffel you slide under the seat, is officially under a microscope. The new limit is strictly 18 by 14 by 8 inches. It must fit completely, 100% flat under the seat in front of you. People have been treating their personal item like a second suitcase for years. But if your bag sticks out even an inch into your foot space, flight attendants are now actively hunting for it. They will pull it out, tag it, and send it to the cargo hold. Suddenly, your laptop, your medication, and your expensive headphones are sitting under the plane, out of your control. Airlines are packing seats closer together than ever before. Under-seat space is shrinking, and they need the aisles completely clear for safety and fast turnarounds. Plus, by restricting your second bag, they push you to pay for upgraded boarding zones. Ditch the rigid backpacks and hard-shell briefcases. Go soft-sided. You need a bag that can squish, compress, and morph into whatever tiny space you get. And here's the pro tip: keep every irreplaceable, expensive, or life saving item in this bag. Never put your meds or your iPad in your overhead carry. On if the overhead bins fill up and your main bag gets taken, your personal item stays with you. No panic. Rule 4. Liquid rules. Roulette. The annoying 3 to 11 liquid rule we've suffered through for 20 years is finally dying. But only halfway. Thanks to new 3D CT scanners, some airports now let you keep massive, full-sized liquids in your bag. No more tiny plastic baggies. Here's the trap that is ruining trips. The rollout is a total mess. Big hubs like Atlanta or Dallas have the new tech, so you pack your full-size shampoo. But on your flight home from a smaller airport, they still use the old scanners. You get pulled out of line, your bag gets ripped apart, and TSA throws your $80 skincare routine straight into the trash. Bureaucracy. Government tech rollouts are agonizingly slow and inconsistent. Different airports get different budgets, meaning the rules literally change depending on what city you are standing in. You have to pack defensively, put all your liquids in a clear, easy-to-grab pouch right at the very top zipper of your bag. If they have the new scanners, leave it inside and walk through like a boss. If they have the old ones, pull it out in 2 seconds without digging through your clothes. Better yet, switch to solid alternatives, shampoo bars, solid deodorant, solid cologne. They don't count as liquids, and you completely bypass the TSA headache. Rule 5. The dead device, death sentence in 2026. Security doesn't just care what electronics you have, they care if they are alive. If your phone, laptop, or tablet is dead and cannot power on, when a TSA agent asks, it does not fly, period, and power banks over 160 watt whores. Totally banned. You show up to the airport with a dead laptop after a long day of work. TSA asks you to turn it on. You can't. They immediately treat it as a fake device hiding explosives. It gets confiscated. Or you bring a massive power bank. They check the tiny faded print on the back, see it's over the limit, and chuck it in the bin while you argue helplessly. Lithium-ion battery fires are an airline's absolute worst nightmare. A fire at 30,000 feet is catastrophic. Zero tolerance on questionable batteries is their ultimate insurance policy against disaster. Charge every single device you own to 100% the night before. No exceptions. Keep your power cables right at the top of your bag. And here is a massive insider hack. Take a clear photo of the watt, hour label on your power bank right now. When the text rubs off from wear and tear, and TSA tries to toss it, you can whip out your phone and prove exactly what the specs are. Power is proof. If you can't turn it on, leave it home. Rule 6. The smart luggage trap. If you bought one of those sleek, expensive, smart suitcases with built-in chargers and GPS tracking, you are on the chopping block. Unless that battery is easily removable, your bag is completely banned from the aircraft. Even if your bag technically meets the rules, security will pull you aside and force you to prove the battery comes out. If you fumble, freeze, or realize the battery is hard, wired inside, you are cooked. You either leave your $300 suitcase at the security checkpoint, or you miss your flight. That's an incredibly expensive mistake to learn the hard way. Again, mid-flight fires. There have been multiple highly publicized scares where smart luggage started smoking in the cargo hold. Airlines realized they couldn't extinguish fires trapped inside a sealed suitcase under the plane. Check your smart bag right now. Practice popping that battery out. You need to treat this like pulling out your ID fast, smooth, and no hesitation. When you get to the belt, pop the battery out before they even ask. You show them you know the rules, they wave you right through. Rule 7, the overhead bin Hunger Games. The overhead bin in 2026 is the most fought over real estate in the entire world. Airlines are packing more seats into planes and shrinking turnaround times. If you bought a basic economy ticket, you are boarding last. By the time they call your group, the bins are completely maxed out. You walk down the jet bridge, the flight attendant stops you, slaps a pink tag on your bag, and throws it down the chute. Your perfectly packed carry, on disappears. And there is a massive chance it comes out. The carousel dented, destroyed, or lost entirely. Manufactured scarcity. By making overhead space impossible to get, airlines create massive anxiety. What is the cure to that anxiety? Paying them $40 for priority boarding? They purposely made the problem so they could sell you the solution. Never put anything you care about in your overhead bag. Keep your underseat bag packed with the essentials. But if you're traveling with a partner, here's the ultimate loophole. Don't both bring full carry. Consolidate your heavy clothes into one carry, on bag, and both of you carry a personal item. It cuts your overhead footprint in half, making it way easier to find space for just one bag. The truth is, the system is rigged against the unprepared, but now you have the absolute playbook. Airlines are banking on you making a mistake. They want you to guess on the size. They want you to forget the weight limit, because every time you slip up, their profit margins go up. But a few minutes of prep at home will save you hours of absolute misery at the gate. I want to hear from you. Which of these toxic new airline rules surprised you the most? Are you guilty of ignoring the weight limit? Let me know down in the comments. I literally read every single one. If this video saved you a headache or a $100 fee, do me a massive favor and smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, because the airlines are already planning the next wave of changes, and I'm going to make sure you're the first to know the cheat codes. Until next time, pack smart, travel light, and stay alert. No BS, just facts. I'll see you in the next one.